Hey there! Welcome to yet another exciting episode of Breaking Edges here with me, Angibel, where we bring you all the latest, hottest, juicy topics where you discuss, we learn, and even unlearn. I have here with me an amazing gentleman where we'll be talking about halitosis and its effect on relationships. So, if you just tune in, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share on all social media platforms. My name is I am Angibel. Let's get right into it. Welcome back from that short break. This is Breaking Edges with me, Angibel, once again. So we're talking about halitosis and the effect it has on relationships. And I have here with me Nurse Chiderah, who will be discussing with us today. Hi.
Hi,
How are you doing?
I'm very good. What about you?
I can't complain, Accra in its own a lot. I mean, yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't complain. Looking amazing.
Well, thank you very much. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So
You
on to
too.
every time I give you last post on the show, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so today's topic we are talking about halitosis. Is a very sensitive topic that people don't really want to talk about it, and then people are really facing it in their relationships, even with friendships. They don't even know how to relate with things like that. So, what is halitosis? Someone may ask.
Halitosis is an oral problem that normally characterized by bad breath.
Okay.
Yeah, smelly mouth.
Mm-hmm.
In Nigeria, probably they would call it mouth odor, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's not just Nigeria. I think everyone calls it mouth odor. It's hard for you to hear someone even mention the halitosis name itself.
Some people don't even know about it.
Exactly,
Anyway,
Yeah, so with halitosis or with mouth odor, what do you think are some of the causes of it?
It actually have a lot of causes. It probably could be poor oral hygiene
Okay.
could cause that as well. Same thing applies to we have some medications as well, like depression drugs.
Oh,
And then
okay.
we have like hypertensive drugs too that could cause that.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it's kind of and we have other things like food.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, food like was it garlic, onion could cause that as well.
Wow.
Yes, and sometimes too it can be maybe any medical condition. Maybe probably you're having something like gingivitis, which is inflammation of the gum.
Oh, okay.
Could cause that because you don't know that you have that.
You have that.
And it end up smelling. Kind of that's like the part of the symptoms that
Wow.
you experience. Yeah.
And then it's really serious. So some of you that like that teeth whitening, you go and you buying drugs from the how do you call this supermarket. Anything you see concerning the teeth, you buy. Like, I think we should be very careful and cautious about what we actually apply, like put in our mouth. Actually, like you said garlic and what garlic
and
causes
garlic and onion.
onion.
But
Yeah.
it's not like you could probably take garlic and you wouldn't experience anything like halitosis, smelly mouth, smelly breath. But I could probably take the same thing, and then it all depends on.
So it's not how do you call it? It's not a general something that someone may take and get it, and you also take. Oh, okay.
Yes.
So I think we are learning. You see, we are learning. Wow. So what are some of the effects it has on the person? Like you, the person that has is it a disease or a sickness?
You can call it an oral condition.
The condition, okay.
Anything that is a problem is a condition, certainly. Yeah, I say. So effect, it always goes with you getting more of like being embarrassed in public.
Yeah.
People tend to run away from you, even with you knowing.
But I realize that people that have that really are talkative. I realize.
But most of them don't even know they have halitosis. Yes, that's the funny aspect of it all.
Wow.
Yes.
How?
Yeah, you could either find out if we have kind of examinations, we have a self-examination. We have the ones that you could actually tell your friend. Ask your friend if your breath smells. Some people could find it very difficult to ask. Yeah, if you actually have halitosis, certainly I won't be here.
Yes,
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. But I don't. You don't have. You're good. You're good.
You see the effect it actually has on people. If you have it, I mean, it's hard for you to even make friends or even have people around you.
Yeah, even speak in public most times. Yes, you find you tend to be shy. To talk,
yeah, shyness.
Because that's when your self-esteem would be beneath.
It's so crazy because like someone like me, very talkative.
Yeah.
God forbid. I mean, I'm not having it, but you have to check it. And with checking, what are some of what do you advise that the person who has halitosis should do often? Like, I mean,
like I was saying previously, first of all, you need to be sure that you have it. That is by having a self-examination. That is, you can lick the back of your hand.
Okay.
And allow it to dry for like maybe 2 minutes.
And you smell.
And then you smell. You can do that after the show. Yes, yeah. And also you could maybe your hand at back of your hand or your wrist.
Oh, okay.
Maybe back of your wrist. You could just do it and let it dry up. Or you can ask someone. Like
someone you're very extra close with.
Yes. That you're confident.
You're confident, yeah.
Yeah. You could ask that. Yeah. That is, you have to do that and be sure that you have something like that before you can now start thinking of it.
But does it have effect on the teeth itself, like aside the environmental?
Yes, it does. It does. You know, some of this halitosis things is being caused by food particles in your mouth. Most importantly, halitosis comes up most of the time when the mouth is dried.
Okay.
Most of the time during the night when you wake up in the morning, because of there's no saliva that has secreted in the mouth during the night. The mouth is dry, so there is more of like you can easily the mouth is dry and could cause that. Yes. So most of the time that's why we encourage people to actually take chew gum, but responsibly, not like chewing gum when you are in your interview.
It's not like you are chewing gum every minute. You're chewing gum. Why? Are you opening? How do you call it? Yes. Gum production.
Try to hydrate yourself. Drink water.
Drink a lot of water, actually.
Yes.
So that's why people. I mean, a lot of dentists advise that we brush our teeth before we sleep.
Yes, twice daily.
Twice.
Morning and night when you wake up and before bed.
But how about mouthwash? Is it advisable? Does it?
Mouthwash is not bad, but it depends on the kind of mouthwash you're using. We have alcoholic and non-alcoholic mouthwash. So non-alcoholic is actually preferred.
Is very preferred. Wow,
yes.
wow.
Yes.
So like away from how the effects it has on the person and how the person is going to feel, is there a way that you can have bad odor or halitosis and it's going to affect? Like your teeth can decay and come out or something.
Probably you already have like an oral condition. Maybe it might be decay of the teeth. Understand? It's already ongoing, and that is even the reason why you haven't halitosis.
But you know that way, like
that's what we need to. That's what we need to be going. At least we need to once in a while we go to the dentist for review.
It's so hard because it's so hard for someone to just wake up and be like, I'm going to the dentist. That's why we have to. People do it. I mean, but this topic is very how do you call it? Personal. It will take somebody who actually would want to check on their teeth daily that would go to the dentist. You know, how man won't just wake up and be like, today I'm going to the dentist. It's hard in this economy.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. But then we see people that are actually conscious. They are more alert with their with their oral hygiene. Yeah. Someone like me. I'm kind of person that could go to the dentist. Not because of I'm a nurse, but because of I really I enjoy. I don't even know how to say it. I hold my teeth care or hygiene in a high esteem.
High esteem, yay.
Yeah, so I wouldn't want to.
But in Ghana here, we actually say that people that have bad breath, they have dirt in their head, like a fin when it's in, that kind of thing. Is that true?
What is that?
Like you have dirt in your head. how?
Death in your head.
Yes.
I've heard of this before. This is my first time of hearing it.
Yeah, so it's just a superstition or a norm. Hey, our parents can hear the things our parents have told us when we're kids. It's so crazy. I mean, I'm sure something gingered them to say that. So in cases where you are, let's move away from the personal something. Now in a relationship with somebody, or you have a friend, or you are at the workplace with somebody who has such condition. How do we relate with such people? How can you even say it? Because you might not, you don't want to sound offensive. How do you relate to someone like that?
Everything goes with approach. I say your presentation. You can't just walk up to someone and tell the person that, bro, you have mouth odor.
Oh, how?
It doesn't make sense. You get. So at first and foremost, you need to be friends with the person. You need to be really close to the person. The person needs to be able to confide in you and feel comfortable around you before you can tell the person whatever. And it shouldn't be in public. It should be
closed doors.
Closed doors, yeah. It's like a friend is advising a friend. Yeah. So it's not bad. It's not bad.
But then the approach, like you said, like their approach, because I mean, it's a very hard topic to discuss with somebody who has it, unless a person is a very. So I mean, in your relationship, like a guy, does it have effects on a relationship? Does it have effects on a friendship? Can somebody who has halitosis or somebody who has bad breath, I mean, what effect does it have on a relationship basically?
When you say this bad breath, this mouth odor, it's just like you asking me the same thing about body odor.
Hey, that one there is a very
body odor has effect on relationship already. Talk more of mouth
bad
odor.
breath.
Understand? Bad breath it's crazy. Your partner might even refuse you from kissing her.
Of course. Hey.
Or refuse you from even doing anything with your mouth. I don't know whatever I'm saying. What I'm saying is that just
imagine you have that and you want to like go down there like
exactly.
No.
So that is it. But then you should be able to talk to your partner.
Yeah.
If he or she has it. Yes. In a good way.
In a very good way.
Very good way.
Yeah. So like what should I say, what approach, aside talking to the person, do you think you have other things you can do, like going to the pharmacy to get them like dental kits, like those kind of things? Is it too
maybe certainly there are a lot of, it depends on you as a person. First of all, if you are always with him, you get to know how he does oral care.
Why are you saying him? There are some girls who also have bad breath.
I know. What if he or she? So,
yes. I mean, not only guys. There are also girls that have that.
Has, you try to get to know how his oral care has been all this while, and if there's anything like skipping off oral care, you try to encourage him to.
Yeah, yes. But there are some people that do not like to brush their teeth early in the morning. They would like to eat before brushing their teeth, and when they're done eating, they forget to brush their teeth.
That and you have a power. You have the power. If you're a woman, you have the power of a woman to actually make your man to do some certain things that he doesn't want to do
on a normal day. Probably
you could just wake up and tell him, "Oh, baby, let's go and brush together." I'm going to brush my teeth. Yes, there. I mean, you're going to brush your teeth, but want us to go together. What if we can go?
Yeah.
In the evening too, you're going. Baby, let's go together. I want us to go and brush our teeth.
So romantic.
It would be a very nice way. And he wouldn't know what.
He wouldn't know.
Exactly, yeah. But then you know what you're trying to.
But even people still brush their teeth and still have it. Are there drugs that you would probably, someone watching at home may have the same condition and wants to get like either your health? I mean, what drugs can they take or?
There's no drug I'd say. There's no drug I can recommend as a person. But first of all, what I can tell you is just try and see a dentist.
A dentist, yeah.
Yes, he's professional, so he can give you more advice when it comes to your oral care.
So I mean, this topic, let's talk about the. I mean, I'm very concerned about the part where it affects relationships. You know, there are times that you can actually meet somebody, you like a person so much, so much that even the person has such a condition, you try to overlook it, and then when you get into the relationship with the person, then you can address it. But then you realize that it's too late. That doesn't mean that we should let go. We shouldn't say yes to people that have such condition, or like what? How do we? I mean, go around such issues.
I'm not a relationship counselor. That's number one. That's number one.
But I mean, what's your opinion?
But my opinion, personal opinion, to you.
Yeah, to me.
It's everyone else that is watching. Yeah, I'd say you can, if you really love the person, why not? You can start up with the relationship, but then you should try along the line, try and tackle it, try and talk to the person. But before then, make sure that the person trusts you. Make sure the person is not ashamed. Understand? There's so many people that will talk to me. I'll be okay with it. There's nothing that they would tell me that I'll be ashamed or I'll be shy or whatsoever. I'll be very cool.
Yeah. Understand?
Because I know that genuinely they love me.
Yeah.
They have their own faults as well.
Exactly. I mean,
and that is even the room. They're giving me a room to even tell them my own whatever I've observed about them.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's not any barrier for you not to be with someone that you say you love or you admire.
Yeah, it's not a barrier. Yes. Don't lock your heart because you like the person so much. The person gives you attention, the love, everything you desire.
That's what love is all about.
Yes, you desire. You just lock the parts where the person has the condition. I mean, yes. I mean, I've learned a lot, but then we didn't actually get to the part where we talk about the prescription, like you said. I mean, do you have anything the person can be doing on a regular?
I can. Okay. Yes.
True.
I can. We have some. How should I say it? Some management. What you can do for yourself. Understand, on a regular. Taking care. That is proper oral care. You brush your teeth. Not in a harsh way. People really, when they are brushing their teeth like they are fighting their enemy. Your teeth is not your enemy. Your enemy is somewhere. Yes, but just try to brush your teeth gently. Understand, so that you don't, your gum doesn't get hurt. Understand?
Yeah.
And thirdly, we have flossing.
Yeah.
Flossing, right?
Yeah, you floss your teeth. Yeah,
on a regular, because we have food
particles
that are in the bridges of the tooth. Yeah, so you try to floss it on a regular, most especially after meal. It's really advisable, and that is even why our fathers have that. Our fathers have been doing the same thing.
Yeah, they even use
they have toothpick. They even have chewing stick that they have to even cut some portions.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, and you can also employ non-alcoholic mouthwash, like I said previously. What else? Yeah, chewing gum can help. Gum can help because it helps the mouth like to saturate saliva.
Okay.
Understand? Yeah, that kind of circulates saliva in the mouth and make the mouth to be lubricated.
Okay.
Yes, that would help. That would help a lot. Because most especially even people that are fasting, they tend to have a lot.
Yes.
And that is because doing fasting, there's no food in your stomach. Understand? So what happens is that your body wants to generate energy through the fat in the body.
Yeah.
So it breaks down the fat in the body. Why is breaking down fat in the body? It produces a chemical called ketone. Okay. So the ketone is a smell.
Oh, okay.
It has its own smell, so it can come out. Yeah. So even though you are doing your whatever, you're fasting.
Your fast.
And it's happening. Always make sure that you should encourage proper mouth care after the fast or before the fast, whatever.
Okay. Yes. To ensure that you don't have bad breath, because it affects you as a person. Because I mean, how do you feel having such a condition? You can't even feel okay. You can't talk to people, even the people you love. And oftentimes those people don't even have it. They are the talkative. Hey, but you don't even know how to even be like, it's okay. Like, but then you have to keep listening because the conversation is getting interactive. So you have to enjoy. Oh, thank you so much for coming. Like, it's been I've learned a lot. I'm sure you watching as well, you've learned as well. What is your final words to somebody watching me today who has such a condition, or who is living with somebody who has such a condition.
You can solve it. You have the power in your hands, and you can try as much as possible to visit the dentist. It can be any hospital at all.
Yeah.
Don't be shy, and don't shy away from your problem at all. Because if you're shy, you would end up living with it all your life, and that is not a good one. We have solutions in the hospital. Certainly, dentists would help you out. That's what I say.
Yeah. Dentists will help you out. This brings us to the end of today's episode. I'm very excited about it, and I'm sure you've learned a lot as well. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share on all social media platforms. My name is Angibel, and I'm here with Nurse Chiderah.
Travel Nurse Africa on TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah. Go follow so you can get all these health benefits. You get it? Thank you for tuning in, and see you next time.
Thank you too. Bye.